Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
KTLA's John Finolio has the story tonight from San Bernardino.
The San Bernardino County Sheriff appears to be trying to get out in front of this situation, the department releasing the video, the sheriff himself describing it as concerning. The video begins like so many police encounters gone viral. A lone sheriff's deputy attempting to subdue a man lying in the street. We don't really know what led up to this point. Moments later, backup arrives to help handcuff the suspect while one of the deputies punches him in the head. And there's more. Deputies identified the man as 21-year-old Gerardo Vasquez. According to the sheriff's department, he was detained for behaving oddly near Highland Avenue and Cedar Street around 1 in the morning last Friday. After being handcuffed and punched, deputies attempt to lift the man up, but he either can't or won't comply. Vasquez can be heard crying out. One of the deputies then kicks him in the face. Vasquez now motionless with his cheek to the pavement before the same deputy kicks him a second time and stomps on his head.
We've definitely been getting some hard times from the cops just over here hanging out in the parking lot waiting to go play basketball over by the school.
Josh and Johnny Lanyon live nearby and say police in their neighborhood can be rough.
We have like a lot of people under addiction circumstances and stuff like that out here.
And it just seems like they're out here waiting for kids that are messing up just to come hassle them.
Sheriff John McMahon issuing a statement saying, "I am concerned with the level of force used in the video by one of my deputies. I expect our employees always to remain professional when contacting the public, who we serve. I can assure you that we take these matters very seriously, and we will conduct a thorough and complete investigation." The Sheriff's Department is asking anyone with information about this incident or the person who shot that video to come forward. The deputy in question has been put on paid administrative leave. Reporting in San Bernardino, I'm John Finolio, KTLA 5 News.
Man vanishes after last seen on video, handcuffed, getting head stomped by cops. A family is frantically searching for their loved one after he went missing. He was last seen on video in handcuffs, getting his head stomped on by police. By Matt Agarist, February 2, 2018. San Bernardino, CA. The family of Gerardo Bernabe Vasquez, 21, is now frantically searching for their beloved family member after he was last seen in handcuffs with a San Bernardino sheriff's deputy's boot on his face. According to the family, Vasquez suffered a mental health episode last month and they are unsure if he's since relapsed. They are now asking for the public's help in finding him and raising awareness to the fact that he was last seen being beaten by cops while handcuffed. According to police, the violence started after one officer detained Vasquez for acting strangely. During the stop, a struggle ensued until another officer showed up to help get Vasquez under control. Vasquez was then placed in handcuffs, at which point one officer appears to hold him down while another repeatedly stomps on his face. In the disturbing video, we can hear Vasquez screaming for help as police unleash their fury upon the restrained man. After repeatedly stomping the young handcuffed man's face, the officers pick Vasquez completely off the ground using the handcuffs as a handle. The pain caused by such an act was likely unbearable, and after the abuse, Vasquez appears to be unconscious. "Nobody deserves to be treated like that," Rose Trujillo, Vasquez's aunt, said. Advertisement. The incident happened on January 26, and the video was subsequently posted to Facebook until someone submitted to the sheriff's department. The level of force was so excessive that it has actually prompted a response from the department, who noted that the officer has since been given a paid vacation. Sheriff John McMahon said he is concerned with the level of force used in the video by one of his deputies. He added that the department will conduct a thorough and complete investigation. However, the department has conveniently failed to release the name of the deputy involved. Illustrating the entirely unnecessary use of force by officers, Vasquez's only charges stemmed from them detaining him. He was booked into jail last Friday for resisting and obstructing an officer. Prior to being detained, he had committed no crime. According to police, Vasquez was held in jail until Tuesday, when he was issued a citation and released. He is now missing. Vasquez's case sounds like the case of 35-year-old Justin Thompson, who was also detained by police in a similar manner as he was in the midst of a mental breakdown. In a video covered by the Free Thought Project, deputies slowly squeezed the air from Thompson's lungs for 25 minutes until he finally stopped breathing. Thompson was brought to the hospital where he was put on life support with no brain activity. For 5 days, no one even told his family where he was. Like Vasquez, police told Thompson's family that he was released, so they considered him missing. When Karen Thompson, Justin's mother, called the jail, she signed up for automatic text notifications on inmates. On August 7, she got a message saying her son had been released. They looked for Thompson for over 2 days. "I'm frantically calling people," she said. "I called his girlfriend. She had got the note, too, but hadn't heard from him. So, we're calling what friends we had numbers for. I was preparing to drive up there and drive the streets to look for him. We didn't know what had happened to him. But Thompson was not free, he was in a hospital bed brain dead. On Tuesday afternoon, the 9th of August, I have a sheriff's officer here in Kern County that comes in and tells me that my son had passed away and told me he had died of a massive heart attack," Karen Thompson said. "Hopefully, Vasquez is just lost out on the street somewhere and did not suffer the same fate as Thompson." Become a patron. #CT a thorough and complete investigation.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.